Hello guys, today in this video we are going to talk about a very important issue, which is 31st. 31st is a very great day for every Christian. It's Passover or crossover. You see, it is 31st that you see so many titles, and you see these pastors are very creative. You say ninth of this blah 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 blah, ninth of this blah 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 blah, ninth of this blah blah blah, and you see a lot of churches changing and stuff like that. And you see all these Christians all of a sudden they want to just give their life to Christ and stop doing all their bad things. It's a good thing. You want 31st, a Christian who drinks secretly, who smokes secretly, who is a womanizer or a prostitute, decide that okay, I want to give my life to Christ on this day. That is a good news. Now, the question is that they have done it over and over again. They started in 2000. Crossover, 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 crossover. I give my life to Christ. I give my life to Christ. 2015, crossover, crossing the bridge. This thing, blah blah blah. Low titles to 2020. But they have lost interest. They don't go and say, oh Lord, I'm going to change, because they know they've tried as much as possible and they can't. Most of them. Now, this is not a good thing, and the reason why this problem has never been solved is because pastors, they don't know. Most pastors don't know. When I talk to Christians, what I'm trying to say is that there is the Bible, which teaches us to benefit us as human beings. It says in the Bible, I'm the Lord your God who teaches to benefit you. Now, aside from the Bible, life keeps changing. When you look at the Old Testament, you see that things have changed. In our time, things are changing twice every day. And so today, if you go to coma and you come in the next 3 months, things will change. Probability that you see us wearing even bulletproof against another Chinese virus. Many things have changed. The way we eat, the way we buy things, the way we transact business and stuff like that. Everything has changed. So you can't use only the Bible to guide your life in this time that we are in right now. Especially, I always advise pastors that they should read beyond what the Bible contains. And so if somebody is a drunkard and you've prayed for the person for a very long period of time, but the prayer is not working, what can you also do? Can you look at the person and say, okay, this person have a habit of drinking. How was this habit formed? And what causes this person to drink every time? Okay, so you read a book like maybe The Power of Habit, and you see that before somebody will even want to drink, maybe the person gets something which triggers the person's. Okay, it can be that he has seen his friends that he drink with, and so you feel like you should go and drink with them. It can be that he has seen a signboard which is saying that maybe brukutu, ginger bitters, and it feels like, just like when you are watching a movie and you see people maybe having sex, you feel like, okay, I want to have sex also. Something triggers you. Okay, you saw something, and that thing has triggered something in your brain, and your brain is now causing you to yearn for something, and that thing has become your habit of drinking, habit of sleeping with people carelessly. So how, aside from the Bible, aside from the prayers, how can you help this person physically? And that's what the white people, they do best. You can find a psychologist, look at the person's routine, and see that this person is having this habit, has formed this habit because this and this has happened, and the person cannot control him or herself because of this and this trigger. And so if this person is a smoker, then we want to remove everything which is matches from the person's view for about 1 month or so, because if the person sees the matches, then the person will think about a cigarette and maybe lighting it. Okay, so when we remove the matches, what has happened? Okay, the amount of time that this person now think about maybe cigarette has decreased. Then we look at other things. What if this person watch movies and see people smoking, and then you feel like you also smoke? Then you want to take away TV from this person and see what will happen in the next month. Because when we take it from the person and then it takes a long time and the person have not maybe indulged in the habit, or that has decreased the rate of which he indulges in the habit, the habit is also diminishing. Okay, so if you are somebody who baths twice a day, you can't just all of a sudden say that I want to start bathing once. You'll be uncomfortable. If you're somebody who baths once a day or none, like the way most of us we do, bath once, and you decide to bath twice a day, you see that your body will not be comfortable. Okay, so habits are formed for a long period of time. If you want to change the habit, you need to recode your mind, which also takes a huge amount of maybe time and energy to be able to do that. You need to get a lot of momentum to change a habit. So, in a nutshell, in summary, what I'm trying to say is that Christians are no more interested in going to 31st online to give their life to Christ and to change because they have done it repeatedly and it's not working. What I want pastors to do is that aside from using the Bible to teach them, they should also use normal principles such as the power of habit, a book which is very nice and teach you how to change any habit. You should learn those kind of things to help their members. You should provide them with psychological assistance. If the person is into maybe prostitution, the person cannot change, the person needs psychological assistance to be able to help the person to be able to stop. I believe that if you can do this, then it will open a door for opportunities and possibilities.